Look at that. Lovely morning. That is just so flat out there. So, what's the aim today, or the goal for today? I'm going to go out and try and get a couple of fish to the table, pretty much. That's the main goal. Probably go for bass, I think. We'll go for bass because it's high tide and it's tricky to fish for other things when the water's running so fast. We could try for mackerel maybe. Pollack, it might be a bit quick, the tide at the moment. Let's get the dinghy and get in the water. You'll see I've got the little engine back on. I've been using the 4-horse lately because, you know, it's fun. And 2, it's good to give that other engine a really good run as well. It's done it the world of good because now it starts, well, most cases, first 3 pulls, you can say. But it's just easier to put that on the boat when your back's knackered. So. Right, let's get out there. Let's go find some fish. We'll go through here slowly because there's a lot of rocks here. We've got to pass through like a line of rocks. So if I get it right and we get through the gaps, we can put a lure through here. Might be a bass or 2. But I've got to be careful. I do know these rocks come out of the water. Right, let's see if we can catch tomorrow's dinner. One thing I did is this roller. I don't reckon this roller's rolling. Sort it out after when I'm not over this rock area. A bit of birds up there, but they might just be in the water from the rocks, like. Because obviously it's high tide, a lot of rocks are coming down. Now I can't go too far up because I know there's 4 crab pot bobbers and they're all under the water. Saw them yesterday about, well, when the tide slackened they came up. I'm going to run my lures into them. So, first run, nothing. Or maybe not. It's just a little one. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a giant. It's not tiny, but it's not bad. Is it big enough for dinner? Might be. Find out. Well, it's big enough. I'll hold on to it for a moment. There's a little bit of water in here. I just want to see, because if I get something's going crazy over there, I'm going to get over there. Put it in like that, and he'll stay alive. They'll live for a long time, those fish. Just going to move up. There's some bit of action going on up here. If I get a bigger one, then I'll put that one back. Someone mess around and get that out. Birds are going nuts on my left, so here we go. This little fish, it was attacking it, but it was so small. There he goes again. Yeah, there's a little fish. As he pulls out an 8-pounder. Yeah, they're all going to be about the same size, I reckon. It's a weird looking thing, but let's see. I mean, I say that one's weird. The one we got on's weird. Seems it's a weird lure, yeah. The lures don't have to look like fish. They're just going to look weird, and they'll catch. I believe this one sinks. Yeah, this one goes down. You can drop this one down quite deep, so. The thing is, I wanted to try this out before the year's out, so let's give it a go. And it casts a mile. It's very heavy. I'm not sure the fishing technique with this one yet. Oh, who needs a technique? Of course, the net is going to be tangled. It's tradition. Now that's a better fish. Straight away. There we go. That's a nice one. That'll be dinner for sure. So I can quickly get one of the other ones back, because they'll still be fine. Like I say, you can keep them in water for a long time. Let's see what size this is. This is going to be... This one's about... Get it there. This one's about 48. Let's get sorted. I'll show you that one in the net, look. This lure, first cast fish, it's really heavy. I mean, I'd have to weigh it, but it's a heavy lure. Or look on the box even, but it's a really heavy lure. You'll be able to cast this an absolute mile, whether you want to cast that far. And again, second cast, and it feels like a good fish. But what I did then was I twitched it, as opposed to just reeled it, because I did that before and it seemed that after I twitched it, it hit. So that might be the technique for this lure. The size has gone up anyway. Now it does have 3 hooks on it, and I would be tempted to take off and increase the size again. The hook size isn't too bad on them, but I could do with slightly bigger. But as always, whenever I get a new lure, I always run it as it's designed or was built, so I know if I change it and I mess it up at all. This one I will be keeping for the table. That's a lovely fish, that one. It's a nice one. Certainly picking up the bigger size. Something had to go with it. There we go. I saw it come up on the surface. The fish and the lure. Or the lure, then the fish. Tell you, this rod's not bad. It's got quite a bendy action, but it's nice. It's that cheap one I bought. Oh, I think I'll just lift this one out. Just a smaller one. Yeah, it's got a really nice action, this rod, for such a cheap kind of rod. It's I mean, I paid what, £12 for that rod. Off. Get a quick cast in before we're off the drift. Put that fish back in a sec. Yeah, it's got a nice action for what it is. It's a Mitchell. Mitchell GT Pro spin. I mean, it was like I say, it cost 12 quid this reel. Compared to the pen, which cost, can't remember, 75, something like that. Mitchell's, the pen's at home at the moment. I brought this one out. I got my other, I'm still using my old one that I broke. And I bought this one out as a spare. But I thought I'd give it a go, and I really like it. I wish I'd bought them both now, because there was two. I was just going to buy two of these. Look how long it is. It's about a 42, that one. That's about the size limit. Not big, really. Right, I've got to get in. I've got to be back somewhere very, very shortly, so this is going to be a quick rush job. I'll take the camera down. I've got my couple of fish that I need, so we're all good.